For this next video, I just want to do a simple little demo of some of the options available to you in OpenType. OpenType, if you remember, is the character set that includes thousands and thousands of more glyphs than you're used to getting in your normal font set. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start by taking my type tool. This is all type-based stuff, of course. I'm going to make myself a text box. We're going to do Anthony's pizza place has gone upscale. We're now Antonio's. I'm going to go ahead and give myself a font that I know is an OpenType font and has these functions available. I'm going to go with Adobe Garamond Pro. And what I'm going to access are going to be some swash alternates. So I know that those are usually only available under the italic version of the font. So I'm going to change my font to Adobe Garamond Pro Italic. I'm going to make my font size significantly bigger so we can actually see what's going on and, take a look at it. Pretty standard stuff. Well, to access the OpenType, what you need to do is you need to get to your character palette. If you don't see it, go to Type and Character, and you'll get a little palette, that looks like this. You access OpenType through the flyout menu in the upper right corner. You see that your second menu option down is in fact OpenType, and underneath it you have different options. What I'm going to do is I'm going to choose swash alternates, and you'll see what happens to my type, or more specifically here, what's happened to the letter A. There was a swash alternate for the letter A, so it replaced it with a more decorative version. So that is swash alternates. There are other neat things under the OpenType palette. I'm going to go ahead and make myself a second text box here. Type something in it. I'm going to change this to Adobe Garamond Pro as well. Make it a little bigger, but not too big. And again, just for the sake of consistency, I'm going to change my word sense to the italic version. Now I want to address these numbers. We have alternate numbers. We have alternate old style numbers under the OpenType palette. Again, highlight what you want to apply the style to, go to the flyout menu, choose OpenType, and scroll down. This time, I'm going to move this up so you can see a little bit better. We're going to scroll down to where we have old style figures. I'm going to choose proportional old style, and then I'm going to get this character palette out of the way, and you see that all of a sudden now these characters are not the same height as the ascender line. They actually descend a little bit and fit a little more nicely, more harmoniously in with the rest of the type. And I believe there is an italic version of that too if we wanted to go with the italic. So what I'm going to do next is I am just going to reposition this just a little bit, bring it up here, and for the sake of a little extra oomph for this logo, I'm going to go ahead and take my line tool out of my toolbox, just looks like a line, and I am going to hold down my shift key while I drag a line, maybe go to about right there, and you'll see that in my swatches palette it has got a black stroke on it. Nudge it down just a little bit. Very, very simple logo using some elegant typesetting options within the OpenType palette.